Okay, a box and whisker plot shows the distribution of a set of data, dividing it into 4 equal parts using the median and what they call quartiles. A box and whisker displays data using 5 summaries of the data. Okay, so the minimum is just like it sounds, the smallest number in your data set when they give you a set of numbers. Maximum is the biggest number. The median is the number in the middle when the data is ordered from least to greatest, just like you guys did. The lower quartile, they call it, Q1, is the median of the lower half, and we'll make this make sense in a second. The upper quartile is the median of the upper half, okay? So if you look at this picture, they've split it up into 4, so each piece is 25%, okay? The minimum number, so the smallest, is going to be this little dot over here. Smallest. The maximum is your biggest number. So they put that little dot there. Then your median, so the middle number of all of that data, when you put it in order from least to greatest, is in the middle of this box. And they call that Q2, quartile 2. Okay? And then this quartile 1 is what you get when you look at just the lower half. Okay, so I look at the first 2 quarters, the first 50%. Okay, so the first half of your numbers, and you find the median of that. So median of lower half. So you're breaking this set of data up into 2 pieces, kind of. From the median, you're going to break it up. Yes, ma'am.
Is the median, so the median of the lower half is the lower quartile?
Yep. Median of the upper half is the upper quartile, or they'll call it quartile 3. Okay? So, and then those 3 notches together make your box. Your maximum and minimum make your whiskers. Okay, so make a box and whisker plot given the data below. So first thing you want to do is put all these numbers in order from least to greatest, so smallest to big. So let's take a second and let's do that. Okay, so we have 11 numbers. It's an odd number, so that means we're just going to have 1, and that's our median. We don't have to do the whole add them up, divide by 2 thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and plot our minimum and maximum. That's the easiest part. What's your smallest number?
It's 9.
What?
60.
60, there we go, yeah. No, just identifying the smallest and the biggest right now, not range.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, and so then our biggest number was 69. Okay, so now tell me, what is the median of this whole set?
66.
It's
either 66 or
66.
66.5 is above 66.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little line above 66. That's my quartile 2. That's my median of the whole thing. Okay, just looking at the lower half, the first half, what's going to be your median of that chunk?
64.
Okay, 64 is right in the middle. Does that make sense?
63.
Because you've got 60, 65, 62, 65.
Oh, I think I'm in Thailand.
Okay. So 64 is going to be, I'm going to put a line at 64. Okay, that's my quartile 1. The median of my lower half. Okay, so same thing down here, last step. What's going to be your median of just the upper half?
68. Or no.
69.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
No.
Okay.
Oh, it'd be 69.
No, it would not.
No, 68. No, I said it right.
Okay. Now you're done. Look, now I'm going to make a box.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, that was weird. Make a box. Ugh.
Wait, we just made a box.
And then you connect it with
And then connect your whiskers. And that's it.
What box is
I forgot to write Q. 3.
so good?
Okay, number 2.
I have a question.
Ugh.
What is range? Is that like most of
Oh no. Okay. Number 2, the median. All it's asking you for is the median. So which part of that is your median of the whole set?
82.
82. Those are hard to see. Okay, so my median of the whole data set is 82. Number 3 up at the top, what's the range? What did range mean from Monday?
Largest minus smallest.
Okay, so biggest minus smallest. So what's our biggest number on this set?
16.
Good, it's at 16. So 16 minus 5. And that's 11. And that's it. Okay, look at number 4. Number 4 is something you haven't seen yet. Interquartile range. Inter means in. The quartiles are these guys. These little notches that create the box. So Q1, Q2, and Q3. So if it asks for the interquartile range, what do you think that you're going to do?
Subtract 65 and 85.
Good. It's asking for the range inside of those quartiles. In quartile range. So 85 minus 65. And that's 20. So your interquartile range is 20. Number 5. What percentage of data is between 70 and 100? So just remember, this is 25%. This is 25, 25, 25. Like I said, even if it looks bigger than 25, they've split it up into fourths. So technically, they're each 25%. So what percentage of data is between 70 and 100? Yep, 25 plus 25 plus 25.
Oh, I thought it meant like 75%.
It does. Record. So I end up with 57 and 64 in the middle after I put them in order from least to greatest. So what do I do now? How do I figure out what the median is? Okay, so let's add 57 plus 64. We get 121. And now divide that by 2. .5. Okay, so 60.5. Okay, so let's look down at the number line, and I can go ahead and put a point at my minimum. So 48, 45, 46, 47, 48. I can go ahead and put a point at my maximum. So 86. And I'm going to go ahead and put my little hash mark at 60.5. So that would be about right here. I keep forgetting to hit record. Okay, so that first half, my median between 51 and 52 is 51.5. So that's Q1, 51.5 would be about right here. So let's make a hash mark above that. Okay, so I've got Q1, Q2. Now let's do the same thing with that second half.
72.5.
So yeah, I need whatever's between 72 and 73. Okay, so 72.5. So let's find 72 and a half.
72 and a half?
Yep.
And then that's all box, right?
Yep. That's it. We got a box. We got whiskers. That's me. Okay, so you can make your box.
Sorry.
Whiskers. I was recording that. Okay, so you've got Q1, Q2, Q3, your minimum, your maximum, and you guys can go ahead and go through because I feel like y'all are getting it pretty